Hi, my name is Michelle Nelson, and I am the owner of New You in Naples, Florida. We're a transformational community, and what that means is we integrate self-care with spiritual wellness to nourish from the inside out. I want you to feel radiant and beautiful and centered when you leave here. Today, I want to offer you a brief look at some of the practices that we do here at New You. We're going to take somatic relief, breath, and meditation, and life energy activation, and we're going to put it all together in a 10-minute guided meditation for you. So if you'd like to experience New You, take a moment, sit down, get quiet, and allow yourself the space to join me in how to activate some energy. And before we do that, I want you to just take a moment to examine, how do you feel right this moment? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel nervous? Do you feel relaxed? Just take a moment if you're feeling any tension in your body anywhere. We want to have a starting point of how you're feeling. When you're ready, get seated. You can pause this if you need to. Get into a comfortable position. We're going to take the spine and we're going to make it nice and straight so that you feel like all of your vertebrae are stacked on top of each other. We're going to come to 7 different energy centers in our body. And we're going to take the time to do 3 breaths. We're going to have a sound that comes out with the exhalation. And at the same time, we're going to actively be moving or tapping our body. Don't worry, I'm going to completely guide you. You don't have to remember all of that. The first energy center sits way deep down, right where you're sitting on your seat. Think about where your tailbone is. And then from there, we're going to just move at different intervals up the spine. So with this first energy center, think about contracting muscles around your tailbone, pulling them up and in, and then relaxing them. That is your root energy center, or your root chakra. We're going to just practice pulling it up and tight and releasing it while we're breathing rapidly, and we're going to be pumping our hands up and down. This is the very fire starter, or the energy starting point that we want to really ignite heat to. So if you can think of just rapidly pumping these energy centers, and then you're going to think about taking a deep breath all the way down into it. Through the nose and then out the mouth. We're going to be making a sound that connects with that energy center. The root sound is ha. So as you're pumping these muscles, we're going to take 3 deep breaths in. On the exhalation with me, you're just going to say ha. So all together, we'll move up the spine. I'll tell you the sound to make, and you'll be making 3 breaths at each center, and you'll be either pumping or tapping. All right. When you're ready, center in, and let's take a nice deep breath together. Here we go. And relax, bringing the hands just above the thighs. Start pumping the fists and pumping all the muscles around the tailbone. Great job. Breathe deeply down into the tailbone. Inhale as much air in as you can. And exhale. Empty all the air out. Keep emptying. Take another deep breath in. Keep pumping. Empty, empty, empty. Last time, deep breath in. Really fill as much air as you can. Really let it all out. Now just hold still for a moment. Feel all of that beautiful energy circulating between the hands and deeply rooted in your tailbone. Keep the eyes lowered, But gently look up and form a fist with your hands, and you're going to connect with the area underneath your navel, underneath the belly button, and you're going to gently start pounding or tapping that area. Now, as you continue to tap, I want you to lower the eyes back down, connect with that tapping movement, and inhale deeply. This sound is a ooh. Inhale all the air in, let out a ooh. Let all the air out. Inhale deeply again. Ooh. Completely empty the chamber, all the air. Last time, deep breath in. Ooh. Force all the air out. Hands right in front of the belly, flat, and observe. And bringing the fists back together right above the belly button, under the sternum and rib cage. We're going to gently start tapping here. And we're going to breathe into where you're tapping, and this is an O sound. So breathe deeply, deeply, all the way up into the upper portion of the belly button. Let out a O. All the air. Breathe deeply again. All of the air. Last breath in. Hands are flat. Empty all the air out and observe. We're going to come up into the chest, which is our heart energy center. Maybe allow a little soft smile to appreciate the feeling that your body is giving you, and start tapping your fingers onto your chest. And I'm tapping lightly because I have a microphone on, but I want you to really feel the connection. And this is an ah sound. So breathe deeply all the way up into your chest and let out a ah. Letting it all out. Forcefully keep pushing all the air out. Inhale again, up into the chest. One last time. Feel the chest. Connect with the hands when you completely empty. Feeling that beautiful activation of energy in the chest. Feeling the heart centered and strong. We're going to start to open up the energy center on our throat and our voice. So we start tapping along the collarbone, up into the throat, into the back of the neck, really allowing yourselves to connect, tap, soften your jaw. We're going to start bringing the air all the way from the tailbone all the way up into the throat, opening. Bring in as much air as you can, and you're going to let out an I sound. Here we go. Deep breath in. Fill, fill, fill. Really let all the air out. Take another deep breath in. One more time. And just allow yourself to feel up into your voice how active you feel and alive. Integrated to speak your truth. We come up into the third eye, right in between the eyebrows. And we start tapping that. And we start becoming aware of all that we are. And we're going to add that breath all the way up into the third eye. And the exhalation is going to be a long A sound. It almost sounds like an E. A. So inhaling all the way from the tailbone, start inhaling, all the way up into the third eye. Empty all the air out. You should be feeling more now. Empty, empty. Inhale again. Really empty, 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 empty. Forcefully, forcefully. Bring another deep breath in. Keep allowing to empty, empty, empty. And witness. And the last energy center is at the top of the head, opening the crown. We're going to gently tap the top of the head. We're really focusing on bringing the breath all the way up now. And we're going to have an Om sound with 3 breaths. Join me. Lower the eyes. Inhale all the way, all the way, all the way up, up, up. Last one. Hands above the head. Witnessing the energy activation moving through your body, Allow your hands to come down and rest. Eyes are still soft and lowered. Just allow yourself to witness. Witness yourself. Just allow yourself to witness the energy. Can you connect it with your breath? Can you inhale and allow the energy to move up and down the spine? We're just going to take 3 last cleansing breaths. Breathe in through the nose, softly exhaling through the mouth. Releasing all that is no longer serving. One last deep inhalation of beautiful life, prana, oxygen, energy, and release. Coming back into the space. Just witness how you're feeling in this moment. Witness if you're feeling light, relaxed, tingly, maybe centered, loving, lighthearted. Sometimes playful comes through for me. The more you do this practice, it's a practice. It's not a, I watched a video one time. It's a practice of however you can allow this to come in and feel authentic for you. That's the practice at New You. Authenticity that can come through you in embodied practices, somatic practices, meditation, life energy activation. We're cultivating self-care and spiritual wellness to nourish you from the inside out. Thank you for joining me today and allowing me to take you into a space to feel centered and grounded today. I appreciate you, and I have gratitude that you allowed me this moment. Thank you. What you just experienced wasn't just a moment of peace. It was a biological shift. You rewired a pattern to your heart and mind coherence. And when you do that consistently, your body doesn't just relax, it transforms. I created LeActivation to help you live from that state every day. Want more? I offer LeActivation group workshops as well as one-on-one sessions. Go to www.newyounaples. Check out upcoming live and virtual group sessions on our events calendar and get your event tickets or book a one-on-one session. Also find out more about my 24 to Restore overnight retreat program. My goal isn't just to work with you one-on-one, week after week and month after month. My goal is to help you feel empowered to do this healing work on your own because you can. I invite you to like, subscribe, and share with someone you love.